of the Senses, Jaimini's Lesson. In ancient times, Maharshi Vyasa and his disciple, Jaimini Rishi, lived in a sacred ashram. Vyasaji was composing great texts like the Srimad Bhagavata, a treasure trove of dharma and knowledge. One day, Jaimini paused while reading a verse from the text, Balavanindriyagramo vidvāṁsamapi karṣati. Its meaning was, the group of senses can tempt even the most learned man. Jaimini humbly bowed his head before his guru. Gurudev, he said, I believe there is a mistake in this verse. How can the senses distract the mind of one who has found the path of truth? Vyasaji smiled and replied, Jaimini, your self-confidence is commendable. However, this knowledge comes not from books, but from the experience of life. He advised Jaimini to wait for the right time. That very evening, as twilight passed, a heavy rain suddenly began to pour over the ashram. Jaimini was sitting in his hut when he looked outside and saw a beautiful woman. The woman, whose name was Mrunalini, was completely drenched in the rain. Seeing her beauty and vulnerability, Jaimini's mind suddenly became restless, and his knowledge began to slip away. The attraction of the senses was so powerful that Jaimini forgot his penance and his guru's words. He invited Mrunalini to rest in the ashram and immediately expressed his desire to marry her. Mrunalini chuckled. I will marry you, Rishi, she said, but I have one condition. The man who blackens his face with coal becomes my horse and carries me to the Ambaji temple for darshan. With him I shall marry. Blinded by desire, Jaimini immediately accepted the condition. He blackened his face, placed Mrunalini on his back, and began to run through the forest. The lure of the senses had made him forget his prestige and his knowledge. When they reached the Ambaji temple, Vyasaji was calmly sitting there. Seeing Jaimini in this state, he asked, Karṣati or Napakarṣati? Jaimini bowed his head in shame and replied, Karṣati, Guruji, your verse is correct.